Hey everybody, I'm Griffin here, and welcome back to The Long Dark. I'm pulling my monitor closer to me right now since it seems like even though the resolution's at 1080p, we still have these black bars. This is one of the few things that I kind of take issue with. Oh, whoopsie. That's not what we want. Winter mute. We're gonna resume. We just started chapter 2. But yeah, I wanted... I think it has to do with the field of view setting, and I could maximize it, but I feel like I'm playing Myst just because I have those black bars. But it's supposed to be a realistic thing. As I said, we're going to see how long they handhold.
This isn't how things were supposed to end.
I have to turn up my volume. We're going to look for supplies. Or evidence of life. That's where we came from. Running keeps us warm. Don't complain about it too much. I think we're really just supposed to walk past this and not do much with it. Just... Right, there we go.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Well, we're gonna take it anyway, just in case. Like how it's reclaimed wood. So they're showing us some stuff there. Ooh, a down vest and some wool socks. What's this? This is evidence that she's alive.
Definitely pass through here. And in a hurry.
Sprinting, run for your life. Walking through the snow with a heavy pack can get tiring, but sometimes you have to run, escape wildlife, avoid weak ice, or get to shelter faster by sprinting. Keep in mind that sprinting uses up more calories than walking, and your sprint stamina is limited by how restrictive your clothing is. It takes you a little while to recover sprint stamina, so use it wisely. Look, I have a chance to pick up a stick and reclaimed wood. I feel it would be foolhardy to not pick up these things. That's the direction we came, right? Yes. It appears like it's frozen.
Can't feel my hands.
Okay, we're just following evidence at this point. I see the red bit is how restrictive our clothing is. Yeah, it's a big stick. These are all big sticks. Well, mostly. Come on. Okay, nope, nothing up here. I don't want to spend time breaking down the sticks. Not right now. Let's build up some of that stamina. She... Well, they're giving us rocks. I presume I'm gonna have to throw them at wolves that are trying to eat her. Or rabbits, because I see rabbits. I presume we're going to get a tutorial. There we go. Alright, aim true and you won't go hungry. You can pick up a small stone and use them to stun rabbits. Equip them and throw them to hit a rabbit, then grab it while it's stunned. If you can kill it, you can eat it. Okay, so I see. Nope, not how I wanted to do that. That was savage.
Looks like some kind of collapse here recently. Wonder what caused it.
Probably our friend. We were getting cold.
Someone's been here recently. Could it have been Astrid?
Here's the thing. I think we're still invulnerable. I don't know how many rabbits I want to try and catch. Really? It's running away from where I'm throwing the rock. Or where the rock is landing. Not me. I'm not too concerned. I learned... Oh, that's... Wait. We had a... Okay, so it's actually saying we should find some shelter.
Must be a way to get up there.
Crouching. Get under stuff. Occasionally you'll encounter an obstacle in your path. Crouching might help you get under it. Crouching also makes you less obvious to wildlife from a distance. You can move slowly, but also more silently. You might get closer. Okay, so here's the thing. There is a nice, wonderful deer there, but I don't want to be there.
I'm so cold. Warming up again.
There we go. Oh, well, here we go. Light. Each light source has pros and cons. You may need to improvise light solutions to see in the dark. You can craft torches out of available materials. Flares provide a one-off light source. Lanterns last longer, but use up oil. Darkness hides dangers and also prevents you from crafting, repairing your gear, and other actions. Oh. Whoops.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Wait, where's the cave? Right here. I didn't realize it was like a transition into the cave. I'm not being very picky about what I'm using to start fires, since I can throw pretty much anything I want into them. And now we wait and warm up. It said there was a recipe for a torch unlocked, but it didn't seem particularly obvious immediately how to craft it from our radial menu. We need to warm up. In the meantime, well, let's look at our journal. Search the area around the crash site and beyond. Yeah, that's the new one. Alright, yeah, we have that. Knowledge about things. Good, there's nothing else there. Knowledge about actions. So, I can't seem... like, I can't go any further than that. Alright, here we go. Crafting. Required materials. Lamp oil. That's why. I don't have any lamp oil. See, now you can... Well, there's a corpse right here that I just now happen to notice.
What have we here?
Okay, bedrolls. Resting heals you and saves your progress. Resting restores lost condition and helps you recover from afflictions. You can rest in beds you find as you explore the world. A bedroll allows you to rest whenever you like. Remember that resting uses up calories in the hours that pass and make you hungry and thirsty. Resting also saves your game. There is just a corpse here. It has some wood matches, some worn fleece mittens, a granola bar. It said new granola bar? That has me worried. So let's look at C for clothes. Let's wear these mittens. That is the first time we get to put on mittens, which is fantastic. We're also trying to warm these out since they are frozen. After this, we'll actually we'll stay warmer for a lot longer. Okay, I can light if I don't have the, can I not, how do I unequip this? No, I don't want to light. Equip weapons, equip light source, start fire. Drop decoy. Okay, so I think put away is H. I see. You can press 2 to equip your weapons. Oh, does my, what you should not call count? By my blade? My terrible, terrible blade? Okay, I guess that doesn't count as a weapon since it's improvised, I suppose. Oh, we have just a bunch of random crap. What does R? We're a little thirsty. Let's melt some snow. So this isn't the part that's going to take a while. It's the boiling that's going to take a while. We are a little hungry, so I feel like we might as well eat. Let's try cooking the rabbit. That's not what I was hoping for. Alright. Well, what do we have for food? Well, let's... I don't know what the star value is. We'll eat some venison, though. That seems like a good plan. And we can go grab some more venison. Alright, so... I don't know if this is wise. I kind of should thaw everything else out that I have. What can I do with this rabbit, though? I have a rabbit, don't I? Where is this rabbit o' mine? Oh, those are those. It's a rabbit carcass. Oh, right, because we have to specify how much. See, I don't know what harvesting the gut is going to do for me. But it does add 15 minutes. So, I mean, we might as well do it. An hour and 10 minutes. Let's make sure that this is going to last that long at least. We'll go back to our inventory. And let's just harvest everything. You never know when you're going to need it. Okay, good. The rabbit is gone. This is a little... There we go. 40 minutes. Let's watch how long this takes to cook. Takes about 20 minutes to cook. There are wonderful sounds coming from behind me in this cave that I should really investigate. Especially because it's almost nighttime. But I also need to eat. That's some good food from just the rabbit. Just like in Flame in the Flood, though, remember that we want to eat things that can go bad before we eat things that don't. Beef jerky is stale, but it'll do for now. Alright, so how are our clothes doing? We're actually almost completely done here. The problem is I don't want to have to restart a fire, but I don't know how long I need to leave this burning while I explore. Let's give ourselves an hour. This cave, I don't know, do I think they're gonna jump scare me here? I don't think so. Looks like somebody fell here. Or, yep. That's a lot of good stuff. Letter found in a discarded backpack in a cave. I left with the others, but the storm turned bad and I couldn't keep up. Some turned back to see if they could wait out at the old church. I kept going, but I think I took a wrong turn. I'll backtrack in the morning and see if I can find the other trail. Letter signed Alice. So that's somebody. That's the person who presumably died. Antiseptic is good. But it looks like that she fell through that crevasse. And it was the death of her. as she could not find her way out or was trapped because it was so cold outside. Definitely not a fan of the fact that the lighting distance is probably relatively accurate. I think I'm leaving that fire. I think I'm leaving that fire where it was.
Astrid, where did you go?
Wolves! Avoid if you can. Wolves are not dogs, and out here they are very dangerous. They normally avoid humans, but do you want to take a chance? Like most things in nature, wolves are afraid of fire, campfires, torches, or flares. You can keep them at bay. Throwing torches or flares might scare them away, but there are no guarantees. In the end, the best way to avoid tangling with wolves is to give them a wide berth. Remember, they are attracted to blood and raw meat. Don't think stones are going to help us here. But I do need to recover some of the sticks that I used. So I have no desire to go head to head with a wolf. And we'll hope that Astrid didn't either. I don't know if I'll need this many stones.
A road. Right. I'm not as lost as I thought.
Well, a road is good, but also bad. Well, actually I don't know if it's really all that bad. Oh, we gotta recover, we gotta sit here and wait. I knew this way was probably the wrong way, but I investigated it anyway, just to be sure. Oh wow, there's just a car. Well, they were talking about the old church, or Alice was talking about the old church in the letter. Anything in the trunk? No. Vehicles. Take shelter. Cars serve as shelters, protecting you from deadly wind and wildlife. You might even find supplies left inside the glove compartment or trunks. Ooh, a soda. I don't know who does that, but, you know. I don't really drink soda, but I have never kept beverages. See a hiking trail. I don't know what's causing the music trigger. I have a feeling this bridge is busted in the middle. Or something. Spruce Falls Bridge. Okay, this is not what I wanted. Bandages. Craft them to stop the bleeding. I tried to get into the car, for what it's worth. Blood loss will kill you unless you stop it. A simple cloth bandage might save your life. Use the crafting menus to make a bandage from cloth, which you can find in the world, or harvest from existing cloth items. I tried really hard to enter. Okay, so we actually have a bandage. I said, I really... you don't need to put antiseptic on there, but it is a risk. Cool, we're good. The option that we were given there was one that surprised me. I don't know where that wolf went, and that's probably the more concerning part of this. Oh, good to know you can just find stuff. Did I even check the glove box in the other car? I don't think I did. I don't remember if I did. Oh, wow, okay, that's cool. Which door you get in on actually matters. Yeah, whoopsie, I already had.
I could use this.
Just keep on searching. Cloth is good. And you can also leave through the other door if you so desire. I'm glad people are leaving their doors unlocked, though. I mean, I personally would make a pattern out of opening the door. Oh, of course, I already went into that one. That was my stomach, not a wolf. Okay. I think. Oh, gosh darn it. I've gotten myself lost. Or turned around. Ah, open trunk.
I think I can use this.
I don't have a pry bar, so I can't check everywhere. That wolf came out of nowhere. I'm still a little irked by that. We do need to find shelter here sometime soon. I could go back to the cave. I think that might be part of my goal, but man, I need a weapon. There looks to be something up there. Why is this place abandoned? Like, abandoned cars on the road are pretty odd, if you ask me. Like, that reaches one of those levels of weird, right? Because usually your vehicle is how you get out. How you escape. It's not something to be left or abandoned because they're so useful. I don't know if you can sleep in a vehicle.
Thank goodness.
Stick. Almost looked like a cave entrance for a second. There was that hiking trail. I do like how this game suddenly became very open-ended. Like, out of nowhere. I could backtrack for a little while if I needed to get to somewhere valuable. That's my own footprint. I thought it was birch bark. Oh, dang it, I can't actually get through there. There is no jumping in this game, which I suppose is reasonable. I'm getting tired. I really need to find a place to go to sleep for the night. Following this road seems to have been a mistake. I want to avoid that wolf. But I also want to keep my eye on it. Okay, there's an aim function that I just wasn't looking at. It would seem as though I've made a mistake in following the road. I don't know if I'm still invincible. I do not have the ability to take down a buck. There has to be some shelter around here. There's something over there. It looks like a cabin. Maybe it's that church. There are walls. Oh, it's saving. Clearly I was supposed to get this far. Oh, there's a porta potty. Hopefully I don't find corpses in here. That might just be a bit too much. Okay, this is shelter. Oh, there's a container right here. That is valuable.
That'll come in handy.
Do I even have room for cargo pants? Okay, all my stuff's a little wet. Can I build a fire here? Okay, so I can always light it with matches. Now that it's getting dark out, it's probably a wise idea to have this anyway.
Could end up being useful.
It's good for tinder. Yep, we gotta get going. We gotta find a place to rest. Safely rest. Not being able to start a fire indoors is slightly sensical, but also a pain in the ass. That is the end of the road. It's literally the end of the road. I don't want this buck to attack me. I know running uses more calories, but we're running low on time.
Just need to close my eyes.
Don't do it. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, it does not appear. Okay, we are technically sheltered here, according to the little shield. I'd much rather have a cave, though. We've seen wolves.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
I am aware. I'm looking. I completely understand not setting a fire indoors. Wait, here's the road. Is this the other place we're supposed to find? I'm getting exhausted. This is one of those things where I don't know if I'm actually going to fall flat on my face. There's a church. Have a fireplace.
My fingers feel numb.
Okay. First off, we need to drink some water. Let's have some of that orange soda. That gives us some calories as well. Not as much as it could, but... So... I'm using a flare because I think it's going to be scarier to the wolves. This is good shelter, but I don't think I can start a fire in here.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh, I should read the pastor's note. Oh wait, here we go. 95% chance of success. This is exactly what we need right now, and I think this is also where we're going to call the end of the episode, since that timing is about right. We've got safety, in that we're contained in a building. We've got a safe place to build a fire, which is kind of them, because technically we're indoors. Once again, I still completely understand not being able to start a fire in that trailer. Unless I was about to die, I wouldn't be doing that in there either, because that place looked pretty darn flammable. I would have done it in one of the metal lockers, I think. Nope, back out of that just yet. Okay, it's in Latin. It's a hymnal. Look, I'm not worried about being blasphemous. I'm just not. So the thing about a flare is it's not going to matter. How long is my fire going to last? 51 minutes. There's a ruined torch. Oh wow, they literally did nothing. Okay. Fantastic. I'm glad I ruined 2 torches. We're gonna have to make this fire last like all night, so... Yeah, as you'll notice, I can't actually just put the torch away. I am also, by the way, exhausted. Okay, there's a bed here, so... And I need to sleep. So, firewood adds duration, mostly. Feels like 43 degrees Celsius. That actually might be too hot. Alright, we're running low on calories. That's something that we have to be careful on, too. Eating food before we go to bed. Let's eat the stale stuff first. It's not great, but it's something. Go ahead and drink some water here. We want to be in tip-top shape before we go to bed so that we don't get ourselves in any trouble. Alright, I think we should be set. Oh, it tells us. We are not going to have a fire when we awake. But we're going to sleep 7 hours, and it's going to be amazing. And it should say saving. There we go. Alright, so Hopefully we're not dead. Oh gosh, it's just dark in here. What time is it? It's still... Okay, well, this is how we're going to come back to this, unfortunately. So that's where I'm going to hold. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We didn't really make much progress in terms of finding Astrid, but the game did kind of let us off of our leash, and we got attacked by a wolf. And overall, I think we're doing okay. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. But until then, keep your gears turning.